the moment where you kind of cocked your arms.
Right.
How did that moment come together?
That was just an off-the-cuff idea. Just one of the takes I did it. It just felt right, and I went from there, and it stayed in the movie.
In general, what's your process for getting into character?
Typically, my process involves just knowing the script as well as I can, and the script is evolving and moving as it was. I just trusted McHugh as much as I possibly could. It was speak to McHugh about where we were, is anything changed? He'd always tell me if anything was changing, so it was a wonderful collaborative process.
Gotcha. How do you go about developing the physical appearance of a character in any role that you take on?
I think the physicality of a character is extremely important. It wasn't so much a matter of a, very lean, six-pack kind of shape like Superman was, because there's no shirtless aspect to this.
Right.
But I had to look like I was the Hammer for the CIA.
Yeah. So you didn't have to do as many sit-ups for this role?
No. I didn't have to do many sit-ups for this role.
How do the physical traits of the character inform the performance in the film?
If you want something destroyed in a china shop,
Yeah.
in the corner of the china shop, you let loose a bull in there. You are 100% sure that thing's going to be destroyed. That's what August Walker is. If you were to fire a dart through the china shop to hit one plate, you're not necessarily 100% sure it's going to work, right? And it's always like a high-tension moment. That's an Ethan Hunt kind of thing. And that's what August prides himself on.
Knowing that you're going to play this type of aggressive character, the Hammer, the Bull, does that affect your mindset outside of the film?
No, it doesn't. The only thing that really affected my mindset was, obviously, when I was shooting, I had a moustache. And so it was very... You forget a lot of the time. Yeah. And I had to keep a reminder. Like, I'd look in the mirror like, oh, yeah, I forget. I have a moustache.
So easy to forget that you have a mustache.
It's easy.
Yeah.
So easy.
Mustache.
Moustache, yes.
As an actor, how important is it for you to change your appearance from film to film?
I don't want to be the guy who relies on tricks. As
Right.
always, it's a different appearance. I want a bit of both. I think an appearance is very, very useful, and I do like to chameleon myself into another character. In the same way that theater actors do. That is a real art as well, and so I want to utilize that at the same time as utilizing all the wonderful tricks of film and having these different looks every time.
Makes total sense. By the way, there's something about you that's giving off a little bit of a Clark Kent vibe right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I think it's because I shaved my moustache.
Makes sense.
That's why.
Very important.
The way it moves.